Where is he going?
Navy.
No, but where's boot camp?
It's in one of the lakes over here, but since
It's not Chicago.
no, it's over here in Gage's Lake, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I don't
Gotcha.
remember. But yeah. So I mean, he's got 9 weeks of boot camp, and then he graduates, and then it's literally a 24-hour turnover, and then he's off to Florida, Pensacola, to do his like the basic training and stuff like that, or like the stuff for
Yeah,
his job doing.
we're live,
So
by the way.
hello,
What's up, guys? Junkies,
yeah,
Chi-Town Junkies.
freaking finally,
I know, but it's kind of like the slow season for the Bears, and not much going on there. But we have a lot going on in a lot of
yeah,
other sports right now.
yeah, we do. Got another Caleb in town.
The more
That's
I hear
fun.
about this kid, I like him. I really think they got a steal for sure.
Well, I mean, a lot of the a lot of the talk, even before draft, was any of the top four could have been number one picks. So I think that just by watching Boozer, watching the BYU kid, uh, I think I like our guy a lot better than everybody else.
They say, or he said, if he didn't get hurt, a lot of people are saying if he didn't get hurt, he probably would have gone one.
Yeah,
But I'm glad he
he's a
got hurt.
he's a stud, and I mean, just watching him play, there's a lot of analysts and stuff like that had him like pro comp was like saw a lot, but a lot of them said KD, and his just the way he looks, man, the way he attacks the rim. His little 20-footer is just really nice. Really, really nice. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
hearing McDice too. Antonio McDice. If he can
Texas.
develop a no McDice, he was a player in the '90s. You don't
Oh, okay.
remember him, Antonio
No,
McDice?
no.
Yeah, he might have been a little before. I want to say he was in the '90s, but he was kind of like him. But if he develops a 3-point shot, he can separate himself from all of them. So that would be awesome. Plus, he wants to be the best. I like his attitude.
Yeah. He's
I
like, you
think,
guys already there was already the best here. Now it's my turn to make a name for myself. I think that's what he said. It was
he said
yeah,
he wants to be the goat. You already have one goat. Now it's time for another, he said.
yeah.
But he was wearing, I don't know if this is 100% true, a pin, like a rose pin. He said he wanted to come to Chicago and he was wearing it for D Rose
I
draft
didn't know.
night, which I
Yeah,
thought that was kind of cool. But the kid wanted to come to Chicago. I heard that the whole time he wanted to come to Chicago. So I don't think he's scared. The Jordan shadow has been kind of, I would say, kind of faded away a little bit, but a lot of people were scared to come to Chicago because of the Jordan shadow. And
yeah,
that was a thing. The only person I know that wanted to come here that wasn't scared of it and wanted to be here was Kobe, but it didn't materialize. But he wanted to come to Chicago, which would have been awesome. I think he's the only person that wasn't scared of the Jordan shadow. Of course, Rose did his thing. I don't think
but see, a
Rose
different type
was
of
our,
player, different
yeah.
type, like you know, different type of era, different type of player. But I think that it was funny. I forgot where exactly I watched it. I think it was like a reel of some sort that popped up on my thing. This was a long time ago. I think this is literally when Kobe passed. Um, you start doom scrolling where it's like everything's just popping up, and I was watching a lot of stuff about Kobe, a lot of things that happened during his playing time, after his playing time, and it was just like, okay, cool. I didn't mind it, because he was just a genuinely good person, and he was just a dog on the court, right? So
Yeah.
watch this thing that there was a year, and it was just like the what ifs. There was a year that Jordan was playing. I think it was his final year. It was the final playoff run for the final three-peat, and either that or the year before that. I don't know when Kobe came out, because Kobe came out and he played Jordan while Jordan was still on the Bulls.
He was a
But
rookie. I think he was a rookie. It had to have been like 97, 98 season, maybe.
so okay,
Maybe Jordan's
so
last year with the Bulls.
so it must have been the year before he got drafted, right? Um, Jordan had a jump. I think it was like a rebound. I think it was. I'm spitballing here because I don't remember exactly what it was. But he jumped and he landed where his knee went sideways on the court. Landed, and you look at it. When you look at it, you're like, he fucking tore an ACL, an MCL. He ruined his knee, and he got up and he played again.
Yeah.
And then there was a theory that if he would have gotten hurt and they missed the playoffs and all this other stuff, right? That I think they ended up picking that next year. I think like 4 or 3 or something like that. But what if they would have picked one? Kobe came out of that draft and was the number one pick, right?
So
If I'm not mistaken.
Kobe came out when Jordan was still with the Bulls because
I
they
know,
played. So
I know.
yeah, I don't. They didn't pick. They picked the year Kobe got drafted. They were the last pick in the draft.
I get
Um,
it.
yeah,
No,
but he came.
no,
I mean, Kobe was traded.
yeah,
I mean, he got
but
picked 11. I think.
he got picked 11th.
I believe so. Yeah.
So, but regardless,
And Dallas. I think I forget who drafted him, but it was not the Lakers. They traded him to the Lakers. Something like that.
so whatever it was, again, I'm only going off of memory, and my memory is like shit. But uh, it was Jordan got hurt. The season went off to be bad, and they picked up Kobe. Like that would have been.
Maybe you're thinking maybe you're thinking so Kobe was drafted
You know what, dude? I'm gonna fucking look it
in
up.
the
And now that
96 draft, 13th overall by Charlotte. And then they traded him to the Lakers. So I mean, yeah, he played a couple years, but maybe you're thinking of a what if Jordan got hurt, maybe the
yeah,
95 or 96, I don't know. 96, I don't remember him being drafted that. Man, he was in the league already a couple years, huh? 96. Yeah, I guess so. That's crazy. This Wilson kid though, I think it's the what the Bulls needed. They needed some relevancy. And then this kid they got 15 too, supposed to be a baller too.
mm-hmm.
So not speaking about the Bulls a lot, but hopefully this can make them relevant again.
I swear, I'm gonna find this video and I'm gonna share it to all whoever watches this video. I'll share it and put it in the comments as a link because I swear to God, I watched it was a short for like it was like a 5 minute, not a short, but it was a 5 minute video or a 10 minute video
I'm not
on.
debating. Yeah, I believe what you're saying, but it wasn't Jordan's last year because he
It
was.
was 96. So see, I got it. I
So
even
the only
I
thing is that's the year Jordan came back. So maybe they're talking about the season before when he was playing
no
baseball still. and they got knocked out in the second round, or the second round to Orlando when he came back at the end of the year, I believe. But maybe it was some kind of theory if he didn't come
Yeah,
back
it was
in
theory.
baseball and play.
No, it wasn't baseball. Uh, theory. Anyway, I'll find it tomorrow while I'm at AAA. I'm
Look,
not
man,
gonna.
when you find it, you share the link on the page.
I will. I will share the page. Yeah. So
So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Bulls being relevant again.
that's gonna be
US
fun.
US soccer's playing tonight at 9, and that hopefully, this is a very good US team, so hopefully they can make some noise. I haven't
Yeah.
been watching too much of the World Cup, but I've just been kind of watching from afar. I've started putting on a couple of the matches, and the crowds are insane, man.
Oh
Have
yeah.
you watched any of them?
I mean, whatever's on at work and in Jeff's toolbox when he's got him on. I'll peep over and watch. Like
Yeah.
I watched the Ronaldo goals the other day. I watched Messi score his third for his hat trick when they played.
So
Um.
the Cubs game last night in New York, right?
Uh-huh.
I guess there was fans. I don't know. I forget who they said they were. The Netherlands fans or something were there, and they took over the outfield, and they were so loud and so much fun. And I guess they were doing this rowing cheer or something, and they were just commenting on it during the game because most of the Mets fans had left, and those Netherlands fans or whatever that country they were from just were
Mhm.
so freaking loud, and there was only a few hundred of them. The players were commenting on it too, saying they couldn't imagine a full stadium of 80,000 of them.
Is is that why they got 6 freaking errors yesterday?
Could be. It
That's
could be. I
crazy.
don't know. I
That's
mean, at
crazy.
least they're winning. I mean, Dansby, I'm going to give Dansby some love because he was getting so much crap
I mean,
for for so
yeah.
long, but he had 15 RBIs in the last 3 games. He had 11 RBIs yesterday in a doubleheader, which is a Cubs record. And the guy's been on fire. And yeah, everyone was calling for his benching or said he should
I
take a
mean, I
break
said.
or
I
whatever.
mean, I think you and I have had that conversation
We
right
did.
when I
Yeah.
was talking at work the other day. I was like, "What the fuck's he doing? He's done nothing. He's done nothing."
You want to know what I think it was? I think he heard the people talking on the score, on the radio, talking about
Well, of
him
course.
being benched, all the people talking about how he should be benched. Because I heard
Yeah.
he's very stubborn. I heard he's very stubborn when it comes to listening to advice and changing his technique or changing things. I think maybe he had to go get grounded a little bit to come back up.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
whatever happened, he needs to keep doing it.
and it's so funny because they start winning games again when uh Council got tossed and he gets
He got,
tossed again.
yeah,
Start winning.
he got
so
tossed.
so shit. I mean, what he needs to do is every like fourth game just go up and just start freaking kicking dirt at the umpire's feet at his and be like, "Fuck you."
Yo, he got pretty animated the last time he got tossed. He was basically telling the ump to go fuck himself over and over.
Yeah, with the
I don't,
second with the walk that should have been a walk, but
or where they've tagged out Pete Crow Armstrong even though it was a walk and he should have been advanced regardless. That was a
yeah,
very
yeah.
bizarre
I
call.
wonder what the did has the MLB come out with some sort of explanation about that because
Not that, yeah,
the umps called, whoever, right? Uh,
yeah.
and they gave him the call to stay on the field. So I don't know, man.
I don't know. I haven't heard any explanation on it, but all I know is it was bogus and it was very confusing. But they're looking to sweep the Mets tonight. They're up 2-0 finally. But their pitching staff has been decimated. Like
Yeah,
uh, um, Ben Brown's out at least for a
but
month now.
yeah,
You
15 days. Yeah.
We had Cabrera go out with the
Well,
hamstring.
they
Ben
who they
Brown's going to
pick up?
be out.
Who they pick up from? They picked up a lefty from.
Peterson.
Yeah.
Peterson is having an awful year, but last year he was an all-star. But the Mets defense is so bad. He's a ground ball pitcher. He gets a lot of ground balls, but they said the Mets defense is so bad that with the Cubs defense, you put the Cubs defense behind him, it wouldn't even have been like a fifth of the hits that the Mets gave up, apparently.
Yeah.
So hopefully they need him because they're hurting bad with pitching right now. I would like them to go get Logan Webb if they could, or Scooble, but I don't think they would ever be able to pull that off.
That's not going to happen. It's not
I
going to
think,
happen at all.
yeah, I think Logan Webb is more realistic considering that the Giants are awful and he still has 2 years under control or contract control. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Thanks for
How?
joining. We're just talking Cubs pitching. How do you feel about that? Probably not so good. But I'm honestly, man, I'm just after the World Cup is finished and we got training camp that's gonna be starting.
I'm gonna message Tim this weekend. I'm gonna try to get him on next week. So I'm gonna offer him a couple things just so then he says yes. We have him on for half the show. I've got some things I've gotten written on my phone to ask questions of, just basic things, but then I'm gonna get into like the nitty gritty of stuff, with what he sees around Hallis Hall. So
I think yeah, we can start kind of expanding a little bit.
yeah,
We're kind of like we haven't been going live as much just because it's the Bears off season. There's not much going on with the Bears right now, but definitely priming up and gearing up going into training camp and then you know then the preseason, and I'm really psyched for this year for sure. And we're gonna have to go to a game this year, Angel.
well, I've got tickets, so
Yeah,
just
so we're gonna. But yeah, I would like for us to try to like Matt, if you want to be a guest soon, we'll try to coordinate that. If you're the only one watching right now, Matt,
yeah,
and then, but yeah, I would like to see if we could get it in, try to get it in with the Bears, and
yeah.
try to
Well,
kind of grow
we
this
should take
thing.
a day. I know it's gonna be rough, but I think we should take a day during work. And just if we're 5 minutes down the road, just
We can take
head on
the
over.
work.
Yeah,
We can take the work van and take a
take the work
ride.
van. I mean, I won't be in my work uniform. Let me tell you that.
I mean,
I'm not. I'm gonna wear a jersey and make sure like I see somebody to sign it. I'm gonna buy a bourbon jersey.
they're gonna fucking pepper spray us. They're gonna be like, who are you psychos?
Where are you guys? We're
We're
the
the junkies,
junkies.
man. We're the junkies. Don't pepper spray us, please. We're just big fans, and we wanna collaborate with you guys. Oh my god. How else are
But
we gonna get there, huh?
I mean, you've got a Honda Pilot. You could fit me in that bad boy.
Oh
So,
my god.
but yeah, I mean, yeah, we got to figure out a way. There's got to be a way that we can go in, sit down, interview, and then have them come and we can service their cars, or like
Yeah.
sit down, chit chat,
We
and then
could
have
make
them.
it very convenient. Like, hey, we'll give you a ride back to practice.
100%.
we can we can fit four of you in our van,
I don't
even
know about that.
five.
If you get four defensive linemen or four offensive linemen, I don't work.
We can fit the whole offensive lineman in our van, man.
And the
We can,
muffler's gonna be just like drag. Uh,
yeah, that would be funny. That would be a sight.
yeah, that'd be a sight for sure. It was funny because I was dropping off a customer at home. This is when Danny Trevathan and Akeem Hicks were on the team. This is during the Trubisky era, and I'm coming up on. I'm driving down Milwaukee, heading towards Half Day Road,
Yeah,
and right by the Best Buy, um, right by the Best Buy, the parking where you go to turn left. This lady was like, "Can you take me to Best Buy?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, that's fine." As I'm at the light, about ready to make a left, I'm fourth car back, and this beautiful Bentley pulls up next to me, and I'm like, "Oh no, I'm with a customer." I rolled out my window, see who it is, and it's Akeem Hicks and it's Danny Trevathan. All they're both like jarring at each other from one window to the next, and they're both like
uh,
just. And I roll my window down, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is awesome!" And I'm like, I can't say anything because one, I have this lady in the car in the van with me, and
yeah,
two, there's two at that point two pretty important Bears players on the defense just sitting there, and it's all fun. Like, they're all just
yeah,
talking
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But it was so cool, and I was like, God bless America. Why couldn't I? Uh,
I heard Akeem Hicks was cool. I heard he's a cool dude. Yeah, I heard he'll like talk with you and stuff like that and joke with you, and I
yeah,
heard
I
he
used
was
to love
a guy.
listening to him. I used to love listening to him on Mully when he was on in the morning with Mully and Hall,
Yeah,
and he would. I don't think he liked Hall at all. Like, I don't think he liked him one bit, because anytime he asked questions, he was just like, you could hear a sigh come out of him, and it was just the funniest things. I just,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna say nothing because I don't know if we're ever gonna cross paths with them. I like them both.
I,
That's
I,
all I
I
gotta
like, I
say.
like. I've lived my last 15 years listening to Mike Mulligan on the score.
I like
You know,
Dustin too, and
Dustin's.
Brandon.
I, I don't know who the.
Brandon or Dustin's cool. Dustin
Dustin.
gets a raw deal.
Yeah, Dustin's great. Um, but yeah, I, 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 I can't say anything bad about Mike Mulligan. I love him. And he's probably like head over heels right now with
The
uh
Sox
the with soccer being on. So,
and the Sox. He's been
oh
like
yeah,
in
he's a soccer
cloud
fan.
nine with the Sox
He's
doing so
huge.
well.
He's a huge soccer fan. I think
Even
he
even though, yeah, I got a game on right now. I got Japan and Sweden on.
who's winning. Is it still 0-0?
And no, it's 1-1.
Damn! I left the restaurant when
Yeah,
it was halftime, and it was 0-0.
it was. Yeah, dude. I honestly, I just looked up, and last time I looked, it was 0-0, and now, yeah, it's 1-1 now, and they're in extra time right now. It's honest. Honestly, it looks like it's gonna be a tie because it's almost over.
Well, how many minutes does it say after the the
Well,
timer.
it's coming up on 7, and it's at 6:50 now, so it's
Uh,
almost over. I
yeah,
think they're still playing ties right now because it's the opening round, right?
yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah.
the qualifying round.
Yeah. So not
Yeah,
until
it's
then
over.
they start going to penalties.
Yeah, it's 1-1. Yeah, it just ended. That's kind of an upset because I would think Japan would be favored.
Japan's not bad, man. Japan is not bad.
I saw Germany just lost too, which I was kind of surprised about. They lost
Yeah,
to Ecuador.
yeah. Well, these Central American teams are not teams that you take lightly too. I mean, that's all they do out there is they play soccer.
Play. Some of these
Yeah.
smaller island teams though are holding up pretty well. A couple of them. I mean, I haven't seen any too crazy blowouts except for like the Messi games and the France games. That those teams are just probably going to be going to the finals. USA is playing well though, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know a lot about soccer. I'm not going to
I play
pretend to
I
know.
played it all my life basically.
I grew up playing it when I was a kid, but
Yeah.
I don't sit there and follow it. It's just sometimes it drives me crazy. They just kick the ball back and forth to each other, back and forth, and I wish they were just more aggressive sometimes.
Oh
I don't
god.
know.
Well, it's just like hockey, but with less people and shorter distance of travel.
Yeah, hockey's got more action though.
Boy, but again, shorter distance and
Yeah,
less
I know.
people.
And you're
So
on
and
ice skates.
nice. Yeah,
And you're on ice skates.
yeah, yeah.
And you can
So
fight. And you
oh,
can
that
actually like hit
you could
each
lose it.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soccer's gotten look, I'll be honest. I I grew up and this is the same thing as basketball. As back then, back in my day, right? Back in my day when I played soccer and I'd get slide tackled or I'd get kicked, I'd fall, I'd grunt, and I'd get back up and play again, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's like I'm watching Academy fucking award winning fucking actors
Yeah.
pray getting kicked and falling to their death and rolling around like it's unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. I could never play soccer that way. I could never ever like I get hit and yeah, it hurts. I'll muscle through it unless it's like
Yeah.
bad. But I remember I've gotten kicked in the face. I've gotten kicked in the
Mhm.
dick,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
that's rough.
Yeah.
And you lay there, you take a couple deep breaths, you make sure you're like everything's there still, or you're okay, you're not bleeding, and then you get up and then you continue playing. And that's what I did. So to watch these grown men, and that's the thing that like drives me crazy. Grown ass men get like just a little shoulder, a little elbow to the back. They're like, ah, and they fall and they
I
flip.
blame I blame LeBron James. I blame LeBron. It's all his fault.
Let's blame LeBron. I like that.
I was watching a match the other day at my parents, and this guy looked like he got kicked in his back of his calf. And I'm like thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh my god. Like this fuck he acted like he's dying on the ground and he's rolling around and they're just sitting there watching him. And it's like going on for a few minutes now. And my dad's like, really? But
What a
then
bitch.
they show it close, and then you see, and you actually get to see where he got kicked, or I guess the spike went down his leg and it ripped his sock, and you can see his leg, and it's all bruised and cut. I'm like, oh damn. I'm like, all right, I'm like, I guess he got hurt. I'll give him that one. But you're right. Most of them, you don't see nothing. But this guy, you could actually see the cuts and bruises, and his whole sock got ripped off. I'll give them that.
I mean, I look at it this. I look at it. They're athletes, right? Do you consider an
Yeah,
MMA fighter an athlete? Right? They work out. They go to the
yeah,
gym. They strength train. They make sure their body's in pristine condition, just like these athletes, right? And these
hmm
guys, I get it's totally different, but these MMA fighters get leg kicked by another person with no shin guard, no protection, no sock, no nothing. A skin on skin fucking right in the thigh,
yeah,
right in the leg. And they get back up and they still fight. They still fighting, right? The adrenaline.
yeah.
I'm thinking the same thing. Like the adrenaline's going while you're playing this game in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Why are you falling on the ground and pretending to be hurt? And then you get right back up and you're running. Like that is the dumbest. Like I cannot stand. I cannot stand. I cannot stand
I blame
players like that.
LeBron.
Oh yeah,
I
LeBron James.
blame LeBron. That guy
I
is a
forget.
mountain of a man, and he barely gets he barely gets touched, and he falls over like he just got shot.
He couldn't. He couldn't last a full season playing the bad boys multiple
It's
times in
just
a year.
different mentality, man.
Yeah,
Just a different mentality. If he grew up in that era, his mentality would have been different. Just a completely different mentality right now. Different
yeah,
mindset. Imagine how these people are growing up compared to when we were kids. You wiped out and on your bike, and you just had to wipe yourself off and have gravel in your shins all day and just wipe the rocks off of yourself and just keep riding.
yeah.
There wasn't anything like, I don't know. There wasn't any, I don't know. Maybe the kids are babied too much now.
I will say this. Just as how times change and how things have changed. I remember, and I was just at Six Flags today, right, with my
Yeah.
brother, and I remember going there with all intentions of riding every roller coaster, right, from the moment it opened.
I was gonna ask you. I was
They
gonna
call it.
ask you how many you rode.
I know today was great. I'll tell you right now, but going back to what I was saying is we would wait 2 hours in line to get on the Viper. We would wait two
Yeah,
hours in line to get on the Shockwave. We would
yeah,
wait 2 hours in line to get on the Demon. And
yeah. I
now
used to love the demon.
and we would have no fucking phones. We'd all have
Yeah,
to talk to each other, or we'd all
yeah,
just stay the fuck quiet and stay quiet, right?
yep.
But now I'm in line. I'm with my brother and his two friends today. Before Sean and Sophia came with. I had to pick them up after work in camp, but I we were in line. I didn't have my phone in my hand. I was just chilling. I was just enjoying just standing there, just waiting, right? Because that's what I'm used
Good
to.
people watch.
Yeah, you people watch, of course,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
yeah,
And these guys are on their phone watching TikToks. Everyone's talking, and the rides are 25-minute wait times.
yeah.
35 wait times. That's the longest you're waiting to get on these roller coasters because now there's multiple roller coasters to get on. There's not only you're on the Raging Bull, you go to the Giant Drop, then you go to the Viper, then you go
Yeah,
to if you mess around with the American Eagle, it's right there. Then you go right to the Goliath, then you go to the Joker, then you go to the Batman, then you go around it, and then you can go on X Flight, and then you go to the Rakasha, whatever the new one. So now there's multiple roller coasters that you can go on where not everyone wants to run to go and go on this roller coaster and go on that roller coaster and go on that other roller coaster. It's you've got options, right?
yeah.
And the wait times are crazy, are not as crazy. But like going back to that mindset is like I remember being a kid having to wait 2 hours and not talk to anybody or be bored and sit in
Right.
line.
Yeah,
And now how times have changed where it's like people get on their phones and it's like an hour on your phone passes by quick because you're on your phone. You're wasting time, watching that. I was just like, man, it's just crazy. 98% of everyone that was in lines with the lines that I was with, which granted I did check my phone to see if like the girls had texted me or whatever, but I
Yeah.
didn't get to like do anything. I just put it in my pocket and I just sat there and I watched, people watch.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Everybody was on the phone. I'm like, wow, dude, how times have changed. I was like, I couldn't stop thinking about it. But anyway, I
What's
went
up,
on.
Lisa?
I went on four before 2 o'clock. I went on four roller coasters before 2 o'clock, and we got there at 11. And then I went on another three when we got there at 4 o'clock after I picked up the
You
girl.
have the season pass too, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
you
5 away,
right.
so
That's awesome. Yeah.
every Thursday now since Sophia's off of school, we do. And the weather hasn't really been great, and also we've only been back about a week or two from the vacation that we were just at. So, but normally it's like swimming for about 2 hours at Hurricane Harbor, and then we'll just leave our bathing suits on and I'll put a shirt on, and she'll put us, shorts and a shirt on, and we walk over to the park, get on like two or three rides, stay till about 3, and then we get home, and then we hang out, we have dinner, and then do it again the following Thursday. Same
So
thing.
what's your favorite ride? What's your favorite roller coaster?
All time or now?
Both, I guess. I don't know.
So now I'm gonna go with Goliath. Goliath is fun. It's great. It's a wooden roller coaster that actually goes upside down.
I don't think I've been on a Goliath. No, I have not been on. Is the Raging Bull there, or was that in New York?
The Raging Bull's here.
Okay, yeah, I like the Raging Bull. No,
Raging Bull.
I have not been on Goliath.
I think if you go, you should go on a Goliath. Got such. It's just great. It's a great roller coaster. It's
I
fun.
like wooden coasters.
It is a wooden coaster and it goes upside down. Just so you
Yeah,
know.
that's cool. That's cool.
Uh,
I like
and all time, and I know I heard
all
because
time Great America.
all time Great American roller coaster is the Shockwave.
That's gone, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's Superman's there now, but one of the directors from Six Flags comes to our job and gets work done on his car, and I always talk to him, right? And we've
Yeah.
been, as I always do with customers, I get really chummy with them, and we start talking, and then he's been with Six Flags for God, I think 15 to 20 years or something. And
Yeah.
I asked him, I'm like, hey, were you around? And I don't remember when they got rid of Shockwave, but I'm like, were you around when the Shockwave was around? He's like, yeah. I'm like, that was my favorite roller coaster. It's in California right now. It's called blah blah blah. I'm like, what? I'm like, I am freaking flying to California just to ride that ride. I loved the Shockwave. Oh my god, it was so bad for your neck and your head, but
Yeah.
loved the
Okay.
Shock. What about you?
Um. So I haven't rode a ton of roller coasters. My first one I ever rode was the Eagle at Great America.
Classic.
Um, man, I've rode just really random ones. You ever go to Vegas
Mm-hmm.
and
New York, New York.
you ever go to the border, Prim Valley or Prim on the border of California and Vegas?
No.
They had a roller coaster there that had the biggest drop back in the day and the fastest drop, and it would shoot you out into the desert heat. Um, that roller coaster was fun. I don't think it's there anymore. Actually, they're looking to save that hotel, but they were about ready to close it. I don't think that's there anymore. There are some cool ones I went on in the New Jersey. Six Flags
Mhm.
that I like. There's a couple cool ones. I don't remember the names of them though. But yeah, they had like a Superman one. They had a Batman one. Uh, They had a really cool Bizarro Superman one. That was cool. That was fun. They had a cool wooden coaster there too. But I need to get to Great America. Honestly, I've not been to Great America in a long time.
Well, hey, you could let me know. I get guest
Yeah,
pass for cheap. So instead of spending like the 60 or $70 it is, or whatever it is the ticket prices are, I get them for like anywhere between 20 to $30.
yeah,
So
yeah. But
I
I
mean,
can
we
go on coasters all day long though. They don't bother me. And
no,
I
yeah,
like,
yeah. All right, so
yeah.
can I. And you give me a cup of coffee in the morning with like a nice piece of toast and some bread, I'm good all day. That's
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
all I morning. Man, dude, I I got no sleep after 2 o'clock last night, and I'll tell you why. It's another thing about this fucking generation and how crazy they are. So Devin spent the night last night,
Hmm.
and his one of his good friends spent the night too, because I had tennis yesterday, as you know, and then I had them meet me at Midtown, so then they could play basketball and then go swimming and then come to the house, and then we were gonna have this full day of Six Flags. It's 10 o'clock. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Get some rest. Once you guys are done, being on the phone or whatever, tell the lady machine to turn off all the lights, which is all the lights downstairs because they had them on.
Yeah,
I got yeah. I could fall asleep, right? Great. I had a long day. I played tennis. I was like, I worked and I played tennis. So I'm like, I'm tired. Go to bed at 10. It's like 2:10 in the morning. I get up and I'm like, I hear laughing and I'm like, it's 2:10 in the morning. What are they doing up? So I'm just gonna go like whatever. I start trying to fall, and I do.
yeah,
I'm very bad at falling back asleep after I wake up. I don't know what it is, but I'm very bad at it. So
yeah.
I fall back asleep a little bit, and then it's like 2:45, and I wake up, and they're laughing, and I can hear them talking to somebody on their phones. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
what is going on? It's 2:40 in the morning. So this time, I'm sitting in bed, and I'm contemplating going downstairs and be like, hey guys, it's almost 3 a.m. Let's go to sleep.
Hey,
But I
you
did.
young whippersnappers. Don't you know what time it is?
So then I didn't. So I laid there, and I'm a back. I start off on my back, and then I roll over. I'm on
Yeah.
my back. I've got a pillow on my face because I don't know, I like being smothered. So I've got a pillow in between my
Yeah, you
legs.
do.
Yeah, I do. I got a pillow in between my legs. I got pillows on my back, and I got a pillow on my face when I sleep. Right?
Freaking weirdo. Yeah.
I do. Where it's weird. It is. I don't know. I don't know. You should see my bed. I'm. It's my side of the bed's got like 6 pillows. So, uh, it's 3:47 at night in the morning, and I'm pissed. I get up and I walk downstairs. I'm like, "What are you fucking doing, guys?" And they're like, "Oh, they're on. You know that stupid website where it's like you can swipe to talk to somebody from another country on video."
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
I thought you were going to say they're talking to like a 1-800 porn number or something crazy like that.
Why would they even do that? They have freaking Google. They can just look up stuff. uh, why would you need to have some woman go, "Hello there, sunshine"? Fucking weirdo.
Hold on, but who were they talking to?
Dude, I get downstairs and they're obviously looking for just girls, right? It's not like they're
Yeah,
looking for dudes to talk to. So they're talking to some girl from California, and in California it's like 1 o'clock in the morning
yeah.
at that 1:40, and it's 3:40 here. And the girls are like talking to them, and I'm like, I didn't want to embarrass them, but I was like, yo, it's almost 4 a.m. I would like to at least sleep for another 3 more hours before I get up. And then Sophia gets up at 5, and I can hear her go downstairs, and they're finally asleep. I think at like 4 something. Sophia goes downstairs at like 5 something, wakes Devin up, and she's like, "Can you take me to Walmart so I can buy some Neatos?" And
At 5 o'clock in the morning?
yeah, because Walmart opens at 6. And then fucking my brother wakes up and takes her to Walmart at 6 a.m. And I'm like, what is going on here? I need sleep.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
man. So they get back home. It's like 6:20 in the morning. I'm like, I'm staying in bed. Like I'm 7 o'clock is when I'm waking up. Seven
Yeah.
ish, waking up.
Is that why you sounded annoyed when I called you this morning?
Yes, I was so annoyed. So
I
annoyed.
figured Angel's up. Let me call
Yeah,
him. Let me see
let
what's
me
going
call
on with this man.
and uh yeah, it was great. And so I go to Walmart to go buy. I had to get. I had to get TP and I had to get Drano because when I shave and I shave my neck beard because that's the only thing I really ever grow is my neck beard, and I trim my mustache and stuff. That all goes in the sink, right?
Yeah.
I had water going and the thing like rose all the way to the top, and I was like, "Oh no, what is this? What is this happening?" And I'm like, "Motherfucker!" So I bought Drano. I bought that. I bought like little things that I needed to buy, and then Sophia came with me, and she's like, Target opens at 8. Can we go get a Nemo? And I'm like, what is with you and these rubber fucking things? So it's 8:02. We get to Target, and as soon as I park and I get out of the car, 5 little kids run out of Target. They have needles.
Oh my
Sophia looks
god.
at me. She looks at me with the most biggest grin she's ever had. She's like, she starts running, and I'm like, "We're in the middle of a parking lot, bro. You're gonna get ran over." And she gets to freaking the front, and she finds a needle. She finds a butter squishy. It's like this big, and it's like this thick, and you squeeze it. And I get it, it's like a fidget, I guess, but
Yeah.
I don't understand what it is. I feel like I can make a bag full of like
Hey man,
JV.
we had pogs and shit when we were kids.
I get it. Do you
You
remember that
remember
one?
those?
Do you remember that? Yeah. Do you remember that one toy that you can grab and it would just slide on your hand, and then you just do this, and it was like filled with water.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was my fidget back in the day, or like the Chinese finger
The
trap.
finger traps, yeah. The finger traps, and then man,
God,
mine was the balls, balls you spun in your hand, the Chinese ying balls or whatever those were.
you like saying balls? That's what you like doing.
I like balls. What do you want? I like the spin the balls. I don't remember what they were called though. You don't even see those anymore.
Do you remember the little stick that had the two balls that you would do this and go clack 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 clack?
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
I love those.
Yeah,
I love those. Yeah,
man, times were so different back then.
we're so old.
I wouldn't say in a bad way either. I kind of miss the days of not having a phone attached to your hip.
It's funny. Sean and I will like at dinner we don't use our phones. Like phones are non-existent at dinner at the dinner table. And then obviously we get done with dinner. I go do the dishes, and then we lay on the couch to finish winding down on the night and watch TV. Or she does crosswords or her Sudoku, and then I'm just chilling. I have to watch what Sophia's watching, so I'm just sitting there watching YouTube. So then I'll get on my phone, and I'm like, I don't want to doom scroll. So then I'll just
Yeah,
sit there, like watch her crossword or I'll watch what Sophia's doing. Or if I'm in the mood to come downstairs and play video games at that time, I can.
Right.
But it's
You
just
got to
like
be in a
my
mood though to play a game.
yeah. It's
Like
like
if you're not, yeah,
I play after 9. That's like my thing. Like the
right.
girls are sleeping. It's me. I'm by myself. I'll play video games, and then but yeah,
It's a good
it's
way to escape and kind of just
yeah.
forget the day and keep your
But
mind
it's screen. And
occupied.
at the end of the day, if you think about it, it's a screen, and that's what we're doing. Is like
I know. I know.
it doesn't have to be just a phone. It could be the
Yeah.
television. And we're just escaping the reality of like. I just remember like how it was like when my grandma was around, and as much as I wish I could go back in time just to
Hmm.
sit down and have a conversation with her and
Yeah.
smell fucking cigarette smoke in the apartment that we lived in. It was just, but
Yeah.
to go back and have conversations about stuff like the things that she went through when she came to the country uh, from Cuba, I
Yeah.
would sit and listen to that story over and over again just to relive that moment. Um, but that's what you had. Like, I it was either that or I was gonna watch whatever my grandma was watching, which is always something in Spanish. So I had to sit and watch something in Spanish all the time, which I didn't mind. But
Right. Yeah. No,
like
I remember
human
when
connection where we just talk is
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
I mean, this is great what we're doing, obviously, because we're still talking, but it's still in front of a screen. You know what I mean? So,
Well, it gives us gives us the ability to reach out to
so
people, anyone.
yeah.
This would have never happened when we are younger. We would have never had this.
But we would have just had AOL and we would have been talking into a mic and
Yeah.
it just like a mixtape. We'd have been selling mixtapes, me and you, on a corner out of our
I
trunk.
wish that we would have started this 10, 15 years ago. Maybe 10 years ago. Maybe 10 years ago. I don't know when YouTube took off, honestly, but and all this stuff with podcasts, but it's kind of cool. It's a blessing and it's a not it's a kind of double-edged sword with technology. We're
Yeah.
kind of in that middle ground where we grew up with not any of this, but we kind of had to learn how to use it as we were growing up.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. So,
No, no, it does. 100%.
but I'm struggling. I struggle with the new stuff like this, like the podcast stuff, and trying to figure out how to set it up and how to stream it and how to stream it on another platform. Me and you were just thinking it's going to be like, oh yeah, let's just get on and click a button and let's go. But it's not that easy, right?
No,
You got to
no. I'm
learn
glad
how
that
to.
we'd be still stuck on life. Let me tell you.
We've only scratched the surface, honestly. There's so much stuff, and then wait till we try to get someone else on here. Good lord, we
Well,
better
that'll be you.
do a dry run with Matt or Lisa or someone first before we try to have Tim on,
Yeah,
and
I
we
could
look
get
like
my
a bunch of
yeah. You know
idiots.
what? Get my buddy Tommy to do it too. I've been meaning to reach out to him and see what he's been doing lately. So, but
Honestly, we need to have other people practice runs before we get some other guest on, and we really screw it up. We would look like crap.
yeah, no, I get it 100%. Well, let's
Caleb, you want to come on our podcast?
and then it's gonna be us
Oh,
like,
that'd be awesome. Yeah. And then we're like, he's like, yeah. So what do you want? I
how
don't
do I
know.
log?
I guess I'll send you an email and with the link, and you got to click on it.
But it's not letting me on. It's saying that the link is expired. Well,
Yeah.
fuck you guys. I hate you guys. Never.
Can you imagine how upset we would be? We would probably start crying on the air.
I would cry. I mean, physically, emotionally, mentally, rhetorically, theoretically.
We missed our shot. We'll never get another shot with Caleb again.
No, he doesn't seem like that way. He'd be
No,
really.
I know, but
He
that
seems
would be
pretty
our
cool.
luck.
Yeah. But
But
anyway, I'm buying a Luther Burden jersey, just so you know.
damn it, I want it. Well, I don't have a problem getting a Loveland one. Honestly, yeah,
I'll show
Loveland.
you tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow. We'll buy one tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow.
I
I got
might
a.
see you tomorrow, buddy.
Oh, that's right, you motherfucker. You're gone for another week. Must be nice. Must be nice
Fuck
having.
you, coming from a guy who has 18 weeks off a year. How
Uh,
many weeks have you had off so far this year? 3?
maybe. I don't know.
Yes, maybe.
Hey, you know what? Hold on a second. I would rather have less time off because I still like carry over a lot of time at the end of the year,
Yeah,
right? It's not, I would rather have less time off and get recognized at work with placards delivered to me by all other managers, and then
look, we're not going to talk about such things.
post it on the internet like, oh, look at my new shiny trophy. I'm going
Look,
to
man,
put it on
I
Facebook.
just can't. I can't
Shut
help.
up.
I can't help that I'm that good, man. Can't help it.
Huh? You know, I've been at this place 10 years, okay?
Yep, yep, yep.
And I think I've only gotten recognized once for anything. And I think that was just because they're like, well, Angel was working by himself at a shop for about 6 months. We might as well send him something nice because he freaking handled the fort for 6 months, being the only mechanic at the store, dealing with 19, 10 to 19 cars or whatever it was a day at that time. Yeah, yeah.
I'll
I
get
should
you,
have fucking.
I'll get you there, man.
I don't know. You know what? I don't need. I'm too old.
My first listen, man. My first full year with the company, President's Elite.
Here you go. Here. Okay. Yeah. All right. What else? What else, Jason? What else?
Honestly, I couldn't have done it without you guys, and that's the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah.
But
80% me.
yeah,
80% me.
yeah, I couldn't have
I,
done it without you. That's for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
That's 100%
Yeah.
sure. But we can get you on that list.
Look, I'm never gonna make the President's Elite. Let's just be honest. Okay. As much as I would like to go to Hawaii once a year, uh,
We can
all
get there if we coordinate
not.
this
mm,
this with that and we get our car count up. Sure, we can.
That's not gonna happen, man. Even in our busier times, 9, 8 years ago, I was booking 80 hours a week. I was still getting outbeat by other people. So I'm never gonna really.
Yeah, but you didn't have me years ago.
Uh,
If we can get the car count up, we can get there. So come see us, even though we're not going to tell you where we're at, but you're going to have to figure it out. All you
I mean,
junkies.
I've already said the name of the company we work for like 14 past like
Did you
six
really?
six dreams that we've had, and like
like
my
like
shirt.
like we're so fucking sly. We're like wearing our shirts and you can probably see the shit in the background.
Well, it's funny, Sophia wanted to watch all our reels. I went back to the beginning of our reels, and I had tape on the name on the company name, right? And
You
then the
did?
other day, I had the black tape
Yeah,
on
I
the logo.
remember.
And then the other day, you record us in the morning, and it's the logo's showing on my shirt. I'm like, he doesn't give a shit anymore.
No, I don't. Honestly, I did know that, and I try to hide my logo because if we do a video, we do it usually before opening hours or
Yeah,
before we like the rush happens. So it's like not like we're sitting there in the middle of the day doing it.
yeah. Excuse
But
me, lady. You're here for your breaks. Give me 1 second. What's up, junkies? We don't do that.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. So the rep for one of the parts vendors was in there today, and we were talking, and we were talking sports, and then I'm like, "Oh, you're a Bears fan?" Because I was gonna have him subscribe. He's like, "I'm a Packers fan." I said, "Get the fuck out! We're never buying you from again. Buying from you again." Like,
Oh
he's
god.
like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, you guys are banned now." But I said,
Uh,
"Come subscribe, please, anyway, and talk some shit. I don't care. It's all in good fun." But
you know what we need is we do need a few Packers
um,
fans. Shit.
yeah, for sure. That's what makes the world go round. It's no
Mm-hmm.
fun if you don't have anyone to talk to and kind of go back and forth with. That's part of the
Yeah.
rivalry, and that's the fun of it.
Yeah. No.
Considering we're
100.
on the up and up now,
Yeah.
we might have not felt this way a couple of years ago, right?
We wouldn't have been talking about anything remotely close to this a couple years ago. I
Yeah,
think we'd be
yeah,
avoiding Pack talk.
for sure. But yeah, I'm psyched for this season, man. Can't wait till we can be talking Bears every day for
Yeah.
sure.
No,
But
I
we
can't
got to
wait
get
for it
there.
every day. Every day that we get to be like, oh my god, did you guys see that pass from Caleb, or did you see that Kobe Bryant interception, or just something that we can just piggyback off. And
Yeah.
um,
So, Mr. Caleb Williams, if you're watching, or Luther Burden, or Coach Johnson, or any of you awesome Bears, Komet, Loveland, you know,
mhm.
TJ,
Joe
come say
Tooney,
hi. Joe Tooney.
our,
Oh, oh,
our,
so
our
it's going to be the one person we don't mention, and he's going to be like, "Well, you guys didn't even say nothing about me.
all
Why
right,
would I?"
Darnell Wright can come.
Jalen,
Jonah Jackson, you can come. JJ, come on. I
JJ,
would like. You know what? I would like.
Jalen would be awesome because
I think
he's
he's
such a
so down
cool
to.
guest. He's
Yeah,
very insightful.
and he likes to cook, so him and I can share recipes with each other. I could tell him what to cook. He could tell me what to cook one day, and then we could be like, hey, what you should do is like I'll cook and you cook, and then we can meet somewhere and we can try it out. Bring your girl, I'll bring my girl. You bring your daughter, I'll bring my daughter. Jason
Where am
can
I
come
in this?
too.
Just chopped liver, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I just said. Just said Jason can come too.
Um, yeah, that would be cool. I mean, we just need the one in, but hey, we're not excluding Cubs players. We love you. Bolts are on the up and up. If we could get it in with Caleb Wilson, welcome to Chicago, man.
I
And
know
and
we find a way we can. He's got to have some sort of email that says Caleb Wilson
he's in
UN.
Chicago.
Yeah.
And he's a sharp kid too. Have you heard him talk? He's
Oh
he's
yeah.
he's a sharp
He's
kid.
very, very,
Very smart kid.
very smart. Very smart.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be, man. Telling you the
We,
Bulls are gonna be
hey,
relevant, man.
we got to do. This is what we got to do. Is this year we're gonna go to a Bears game, we're gonna go to a Bulls game, and we're going to a Cubs game this year.
Yeah,
We're going. I'm going. We're going to a Bears game anyway. It's gonna be in
yeah.
October. It's gonna be the Jets game. So I've got those tickets already held.
Jets.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'm not going any. I'm not going to any other game that's going to be cold. I don't want to. Sorry.
I don't blame you, unless it's a playoff game.
Oh, of course. And if it's a playoff game, then yes. But yeah, so it'll be the Jets game, and then I'm going to the Brewers game, or it's the what game is it? Let's see.
That's coming up. The Brewers series is it in Milwaukee or in Chicago?
It's in Chicago. Hold on, I will tell you right now. Ballpark. Oh, don't matter, man. What happened here? Why am I gotta send them? I'm going to a game in September.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to a game on next Wednesday. Or next Wednesday.
Did Neff reach back out to you?
No, I don't have his number. I thought he would have reached out to you.
Oh yeah, he didn't say anything to me.
No, I don't have his number. And it's supposed to be like 95 degrees all next week. So
Well, that's good.
you guys are gonna get slammed with a lot of AC business, I think. It's
So
supposed to be
I went
95 starting Sunday.
I'm okay
So
with
that'll
that.
be fun. But anyway, subscribe, like
Everybody,
us, love us, hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family.
yeah, it's gonna be Brewers at Cubs September 2nd at 6:45 Wednesday. So I'll be there.
Nice.
I got 4 tickets, so it'll be I got 4 tickets. So I mean, right now I'm only assuming that Sean is gonna go with Sophia, but if they don't go, then I'm gonna have to, you know,
Figure it out.
figure it out. I'm gonna have to sell the tickets to 3 other people. So I mean, obviously you'll be one of the 3. I won't invite Jeff because it'll be around football season. And I'm gonna have to. I don't want to have to listen to him talk about the Packers. So I'll probably invite my dad and then somebody else.
I told
So
Jeff we're not friends during the football season, so he understands.
we're not friends at all. I don't know.
Damn. Sorry, Jeff. Sorry, even though you don't
Even
watch shit.
much of a friend he says he is to us, as much as he complains and then we give and we give and we give him, he's never watched one of our podcasts.
You know what? Some kind of friend he is. Jeff.
What a
Jeff,
fucking
if you
this is a
ever watch this and you actually ever see this, uh,
Jeff. If you got in this video,
say
fuck,
something stupid that he has to say when he actually watches this.
he's gonna be like, "Come on, really?" No, I'm being serious. I'm being serious. That's what he says.
Jeff likes pink elephants during the summertime. Okay, that's what he has to tell us, and he will never watch it.
If he says, "Hey, I like pink elephants," to me tomorrow, I will call you and tears.
Uh,
All right. Well, we've been on for more than an hour. Can you believe that?
yeah, it was well overdue though, for
Yeah, 100.
sure, and it went by pretty quick. So, like and subscribe us again. It's kind of like we're gonna do shorts and stuff, kind of sporadic during the and probably until training camp, unless we can get some guests going, which I think we
I
should.
I'll try either get Lisa on or I'll try to get Tommy on next week and see if we can get this all set up to where we can all
I'm gonna
be
do a
on.
short with Lisa since she's in town too.
Hell
Um,
yeah!
so
Is she still watching?
I don't know. I don't know who's watching. Is anyone watching us? Is
You can't tell.
anybody out there? I'm just on our looking at our page. I can see the chat. So I can't tell how many people are on right now.
Let
Yeah,
me
I'm not
check.
sure. But all right, man. Sign us off, Angel.
Well, everybody have a good night. Thank you for joining. If you joined, thank you for watching. Thank you for everybody that will watch. And as always, to the day I die, fuck the Packers.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.